Hello and welcome to the Cardinal House. If you step out the patio and you look to the left, you'll see this lovely sauna. I wanted to give you a really quick tutorial on how to use and turn on the sauna and adjust it. Just quick disclaimer, I would never use this if you have a health issue. And specifically, I would follow some guidelines around how long you use the sauna. Typically, 10 to 15 minutes is a recommended amount. If you're new to sauna, you can adjust temperatures anywhere between 110 to 130. If you're a little more accustomed to it, 130 to 150. And if you're a pro and you've been doing this a while, 150, 180 is a pretty good temperature setting, which you can adjust here on this panel. But again, 10 to 15 minutes is really what the recommended time is, really no more. So if you walk over to the panel, in order to turn this on, first off, you'll see a lighting and on and off. Simply just hold this panel, and there should be a disclaimer that comes up in just a second. Sometimes you have to do it twice. There it is. It says, warning, keep all flammable materials away. Makes sense. So what you want to simply do, first thing you want to do is adjust the temperature in which you want to be able to sit at. So in this sense, you just simply push temperature and then you hit plus or minus. In this sense, if you're a beginner doing this for the first time, maybe you want to warm up, or if you've been here and done this, a few times, you want to go ahead and adjust your temperature settings, up, somewhere around 176, right? And then you want to set a timer. You hit that timer button and you simply just, like I said, 15 minutes is what I really recommend. And then, that begins, and you'll see it says it'll turn off in 15 minutes. Please really, try to be safe and follow the guidelines. When you walk inside, first off, you'll have your hydrometer and your thermometer. So it'll tell you how much, how hot it's gotten and how humid it might have gotten. And when you walk in, obviously close that door so you can protect yourself or keep the heat inside. And then you'll obviously see this bucket that is here with a ladle in there. And what I like about this is there's naturally a light in here, so you'll have an opportunity to, even if at night it's not too dark, you'll be able to safely come in, maybe watch your step when you walk through. And then of course, please keep your hands clear of the elements. Don't touch the rocks, don't play with the rocks, don't play with the heater, just because it can get extremely hot. When it's up to temperature, again, once it's fully up to temperature, I would say it takes 5 to 10 minutes to actually get somewhat up to temperature. So when you're setting your timing, you may want to put out 20-25 minutes, and that allows you to get up to temp. If you're going to come into it after it's heated up a little bit. But when you're sitting here, if you want to, put some, water over the rocks, that's certainly totally acceptable. Just, when you do it, just a reasonable quantity, nothing too crazy. You don't want to dump the whole bucket on it, and that could destroy the elements, and thus we might have a conversation after that. So please be very safe. Just a little bit of water at a time. And then, of course, when you start to feel hot and ready to get out, certainly do so. I just want to show you there's also an adjustment here. If you want to keep it even more steamy, you can turn it to the right if you're doing that, and turn it to the left if you're wanting to open it up and let it vent more. And then, of course, you walk out, watch your head on the, you don't want to knock your head up here. And then, obviously close that up. And then when you're done, or if you decide to leave beforehand, please remember, just simply hold that down. And that should, after a second or so, there you go. That should power it off. And if for any reason, by emergency, this needs to be turned off, you'll notice that this panel is right here. Just simply open this up and flip these two breakers down to the very bottom. That's just a requirement to make sure that you're safe. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy this. It's brand new, and it smells wonderful when you step inside. I hope you enjoy it. And again, welcome to the Cardinal House.